All right, so this is for the prologue, the Aristocats. I kind of explained a little bit, but we'll just be a little more detailed here if you have any questions. So Edgar will be the person on stage at the beginning with the kittens playing with him. The alley cats will come on. It's kind of the same thing. Anytime that you hear the snap in the music, that's when your arms are down and then bringing them back. So as you're like walking on, when you stand up, your arms are extending also. And then once you find your places and Edgar has screamed and ran off, we're no longer, like if you're in place, it's just gonna be a bounce. So if you ever get off, just remember that the snap happens at the bottom. So hopefully that'll help everyone stay. And then Crazy Man Crazy is just like a swipe with cat claws. We do that a lot in this song, and Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Kind of the same thing. That was La Meow, and then Crazy Man Crazy. Okay, and then Bump Bump. You're gonna take your right foot and step it so that now you are looking towards your right. It would be bump, bump, and everyone just doing like the circle snap of your left foot coming forward with a snap, and then crossing over with a snap, and then stepping out again with a snap, and then we're coming forward with the same with Everybody Wants to Be a Cat of, Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, forward, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Then we're doing 4 of these, starting to your left. Da 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 da, with a swipe with the claws, da 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 da. Then we're gonna do the like pause behind our ears again with 1, 2 here, even though I know it does seem awkward because no one is talking. But Wacky Cat will say, yeah, man, as we're finishing this. And then we're gonna split you off. The Aristocats will come on with cute little paws, and Duchess will be facing the audience, facing forward, and the kittens will be turned towards her, like a little semicircle, so that when she says, good morning, Toulouse will turn around and say, good morning. And then Berlioz will say, thank you. And then Marie will say, you're welcome, okay? And then which pets are best? Really just like choir hands, and we're just doing a step together, it's which pets are best, and then just a step touch. When we do the double step touch, we're like opening up our hands as like a welcome. So, which pet's address is the finest in Paris? Which pets possess the longest pedigree? Okay, so really it's always just gonna be like a step, touch, and then a double, and then a single, double, so that you're right back to where you should be. And then which, you're gonna start with your left hand, which pets get to sleep on velvet mats, kind of leaning towards our left. Naturellement, the Aristocats. So after mats, we're just kind of coming. If you are Marie or Duchess, you're gonna do a bow. If you are Berlioz or Toulouse, you'll do a bow. Sorry, this is a curtsy. That is a bow. She will leave, Duchess will leave, and the cute kittens will go kind of like, wow, we rarely get to be on the streets. They'll have their moment so that the alley cats can have a conversation. Duchess is gonna call them over, and they will go off. And then anyone, I'm putting everyone in this song, so whether you're a dog, a cat, geese, everyone will do this. So just kind of jump to an A-frame of your feet and hands up. And with your right foot, it's really just like a heel up with our hands going towards the heel, and then just switching. We're gonna do that 4 times. Since this heel, which is your left foot, is up, you're just gonna take a step with it and then bring your other foot together, and then that same foot, the right foot, will step back and together. And then you do the exact same thing. Do like a jump out, so you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, step together, step together. And then for this, you just need to make sure that your feet also go back to the A-frame of your left hand coming to your left knee, right hand coming to your right knee, and then we're going to pull up our elbows as we jump up, and then just kind of like a question, one at a time. And then when we're here for the fon 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 fon, da 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 da, and then the Aristocats, we're just gonna use like our cute little paws of just down and cross it down and then bring it up. And you guys are making fun. If you're an alley cat, you're just making fun. So after you do this, you can be like, ah, and then you're gonna go find your place on the sides as the cats come back on, and they're just gonna do like this little trail that we will talk about when we're on stage. But it'll be a point where they're always following Duchess, so it'll be Duchess and then our kittens. Madame will walk on, and as I explained in the video, it'll just be like the first kitten with Madame's first phrase. She's like sitting and scratching, and that kitten will go, Duchess will never move, but the first kitten will go to Duchess as the other two come forward, and then you have the second kitten, do the same thing, and then the third kitten, so that we are now to naturellement with your, if you're Duchess or the kittens or Madame, you're gonna take your left and just swipe it to your left. All of the cats, like the people, the alley people, they're gonna do like a like a little snarky making fun of. You can do like shimmy shoulders or whatever. And then they will do naturellement again with their right, just kind of sweeping to the right. And then on Aristocats, once again, it would be Madame, Marie, and Duchess. You're gonna do a little curtsy. Toulouse and Berlioz, you'll do a little bow, and Duchess will take the kittens to the back. And Madame has this moment with Edgar, and then she goes back to be with the kitties, and Edgar will have his time. So Edgar, you get to just kind of have free reign, but I'm gonna have cats sitting on the sides. So what I would need is it's gonna be da, da, with a step, like da, step, and step. Many steps, so you can kind of be like, oh, stupid cats, and then a slow step, da, 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 and then a swipe. Then all I need is for you to just find yourself in the middle, and you can act angry or frustrated or whatever it is you're gonna do, up to you. I just want you to find yourself in the middle so that once you're done with your cute little song, then Duchess, Madame, and the kittens will come up to you. Yes, come up to you, and then they will leave the stage because Madame has a surprise. So all of the, everyone else that's left on the stage, you're gonna have your specific spot. We're coming back to this again, where we're doing some cats and up. And then we're going to jump our feet in far off scary places. I want you to jump your hands back up with your hands so that we can do some cats and up, in, and you can jump it back in, and I just need you to look scared and crazy comic chases. Going back to the witch, cats are witch. We're gonna pull up our elbows. Now, so the cats are witch, and then instead of doing this, we're gonna hold onto our hats. And then join the soiree. Rainbow them up above your head. Who'll save the day? We're gonna rainbow them down on Just Watch the Play. And then the Aristocats. So we're gonna take your left foot and you're just gonna step it forward, the Aris. There's only one direction my body can go, which would be to my right. I can't go this way. So once I step forward, the only direction that I can, my feet never move the ground. I'm just stepping backwards. And then everyone will go towards the back of the stage, probably make 2 lines. And instead of doing like a kick line, which is what it sounds like in the song, it'll be starting with your left foot, a step, and then it'll be together kind of at an angle so we can step together. And I'm trying to remember how many, I think it was 3, so that when we go down on the 3rd, we've stepped out for the 3rd, you're just gonna put your left hand on your left knee so that Edgar can say achoo, and then we're gonna do a meow pose for the cats. I guess if you're a geese, you could do something, or if you're a dog, you could look a little more official. So we'll talk about that when we are in the theater, but hopefully this helps with where our feet should be and just give you step by step for the song.